What's up, guys? Back at it again for another episode on Low&Slow Garage. So, for today's episode, we're going to be putting in the mounts, transmission mounts today, and we're going to be swapping things over for the transmission. And hopefully, I can get this bad boy back up in this car. That's the plans for today. So, we have everything bolted back up and ready to go. Yeah, so that's the choices I'm going to make today. Other than that, guys, I'm about to go ahead and get started because it is currently, I think it's 10 something at night or something like that. You know, already know how I get down. I work better at night than during the daytime, so stay tuned. I will be going over the things that we will be taking off right now. So I'm gonna start with the first mount. I will say this. So as I was taking off this plastic piece, I mean, it was already messed up and bent. So yeah, I mean, as you guys can see, I'm trying to get an angle for you guys. I forgot how it goes on. But anyway, as you guys can see, like that rubber mount right here is ripped and boop, came loose. I mean, I am glad that we did buy new mounts, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these new mounts in and get back with you guys in a few minutes. It should be, my bad guys, so it should be nothing else but four bolts, which is 2 on this side, 2 on the other side. Take it up, boom, replace it with this. So that shouldn't be too hard. Give me a few minutes and I'll be back with you guys. Like I said, I'm going to take these mounts out right now. Okay, so first mount in. Old mount, new mount. Alright, so now we're going to do the backside mount, which is going to be right here. And then I can do all these little mounts, and that should be good. Alright guys, so now I put the back mount in. It's been like 20 minutes now, so put that in, and now I can't put the other transmission mount until I get the subframe up there. So yeah, so on that note, what I can do now is possibly put in this, let me see, I need to put in the water pump, which I will show you. Not the water pump. So let's see, the thermostat housing I have is right here. I need to go ahead and thermostat housing is right here. It's basically just 2, I think 10mm bolts. Take that out and boom, that should be good. And the rear transmission sealed. So you take this fly cover bolt off and you remove the seal. This part right here I'm not really going to show, because like I said, I'm just going to show you like me taking it, like flywheel out. It ain't nothing like a rubber seal that guys are going on the back of this. So I'm going to try to hurry and get this done so I can get this motor tilted back up like it's supposed to be, instead of all wiggly jiggly like it is now. So basically what I did when I took out the flywheel, I took this off, took that off, and my flywheel bolts, which are right here, and this unbutton button, there's like this plate right behind the flywheel. So you take this off, and the rear main seal is like a little, it goes right behind there. You should be able to take that right off. So you should be able to take that right off with no problem. Sorry I didn't record it, because like I said, it's a tight little spot down there, and for real, like this, trying to get that off, it's a bitch. So pretty much you just basically remove them bolts, that seal is over top of it, and whatnot, and you should be good to go. Oh, that's right, and I do have one more transmission mount, well, one more motor mount I gotta put on here. So the other motor mount is right here. Sorry, my hand's in the way. Stupid thing. My motor mount is right here. It's ripped too. I'm gonna take this off and replace that motor mount while I got it cockeyed right now. So yeah, it's just a lot of little things you got to do. and then we're gonna move on to the transmission. All right, so 45 minutes later, I've gotten out. I have put in the other motor mount in, so that's good, secure. Here goes the old one, right there, 2 pieces. So this is the old transmission, and this is the new transmission. I'm going to be taking stuff off from this transmission right here and converting it. From the other transmission right here, and converting over to this one right here. Pretty much, I can tell you off bat, some things you don't have to worry about from this transmission coming over to this transmission. I got a lot of the sensors and stuff that was previously on this transmission off and scooted over to the other transmission. So I'm going to take some of these plastic cover pieces. I don't know if you guys can see them real good. Just unbolt some of this stuff and take it off of here, and because it's already either attached to the car or onto the old transmission. This is my 3rd time recording this. Okay, so basically I got the transmission, basically everything converted over from the old one to the new one. What I have to do next now is take this transmission and flip it upwards onto the little cart thing I got, and somehow, some way, magically put it up onto the motor. So I'll probably have to tilt back the motor back way it's supposed to first and then do that. So yeah, wish me luck for that, guys. On top of that, I gotta drill out a hole on the transmission. I kind of like broke off like the bolt inside there, but what I can do is drill it out and put a new bolt hole in there, so that's not too bad. We're gonna go ahead and clean up these solenoids, which I'm about to show you now. Don't mind the mess. I got stuff everywhere, as you can see, cardboard everywhere. I'm gonna clean that up before I go tonight, but I'm just gonna go ahead and take some brake cleaner and clean that with some 91 alcohol and clean all that off real quick and let all the dirt and stuff come off of that, so this right here will be good. For the most part, like I said, I got everything ready to go back in this transmission. It's just basically just gotta but before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and clean these off first and drill out that spot, and then I'll worry about trying to rustle this thing back up there. Pray for me. Alright, so a few minutes later, this is clean as I got it versus how it was before. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I think it should be able to last. I don't see why not. So what I'm gonna do now, I gotta go to the car, gotta get my drill kit to drill out this hole that I was telling you about. That's the one that came out. This is the transmission that's going in. Hold on for a minute. So right here, this is where the 2 little sensors go at. It's actually this hole right here I gotta drill out. Not this red hole, but it's like a little small screw hole. Just gotta drill that out and it should be good. And boom, got the hole drilled out. Now it's just ready for a bolt to go in there and we should be good. I'm gonna go ahead and put the 2 bolts in there and flip this thing up on this side, put it on the cart, and wheel it over underneath the car. Let's see what we can do. I think I'm definitely going to straighten out that motor first, and then do the transmission, trying to upload it onto there. So, wish me luck. So got the transmission on my little dolly. I'm ready to roll underneath the car, but I am going to need some help. So this is the next day, and I'm waiting on for my homeboy to come through here. I got 2 friends, possibly 3, gonna come through, and they're gonna help me put this transmission and subframe back up into the car. So once we get that done, all that should be taken care of, and we should be able to move right along. I'm gonna tell you guys now, pulling out this transmission, if you got a bad transmission, just send it to the shop. Don't do it. Like, I'm not trying to say that to discourage anybody, but this is a lot of work. Like, truly a lot of work. So as if you only interested in that type of stuff, then go ahead, do it. Fine, it's a good learning experience. But otherwise than that, don't do it. All right, guys. Let me get this thing set up for this transmission. Get all the lights and stuff going underneath the car. So we'll have that as soon as my friends pull up, and hopefully I can go and do a lot of recording in this video of how I got it back up in the car. I mean, it should be straightforward. So. Alright guys, so me and Brenton has gotten it from the little cart, which is this bad boy, onto here. And I'll tell you right now, it's heavy. So now we gotta get it from this point, bolted up to the motor. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. New one out. 45 minutes later. This is how close we got to.
So we got this one in, we got that one in. We're just gonna pretty much tighten her up to help the transmission to align. And once we get it nice and aligned, then we're gonna put down our jacks. We got a couple of jacks, 2 jacks here, jack stands, another jack stands. We got some wood, got a whole bunch of other stuff. And we'll we'll remove our 2x4 from the back, and
so see, we got it almost in. Basically, we just gotta tilt the transmission over some, so we can go with these 2 bolts, or 1 bolt right there, another bolt over there. Just tilt it over some, and we should be good. Even down to put down the motor mount on this side, so that's hooked in. So sorry about the other day, I didn't get a chance to record it. Me and Brent was putting that in, and now I got me and my homeboy Woody. What's up? What's up? So yeah, we putting this in now, knocking it out. Shouldn't be that far long. But right now, me and Woody got the transmission in. So that's what's up. That's done now. He's gonna put in the flywheel bolts, and that will be the converter bolts. He's gonna put them in now, the 10mm, and from there I'll just wrap up on today's video. Tomorrow I'll come back in, put on this transmission solenoid, put on the starter, bolt back up the subframe, and yeah, pretty much it's all safe from here. So as you guys can see, I got the transmission bolted up and everything, but there might be a slight problem. I'll check it out tomorrow again, because it's kind of late at night and I want to get home right now. Well, I am home, but I'm about to upload another video for the channel for today, for Monday, so I can have that count. So hopefully you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for the new episode of, the next episode of Low&Slow Garage, where you see where I fucked up at. Once again, I did all this work. Yeah. Sorry that I haven't been posting the last couple of days too. So take care, guys. Peace.